Good morning. I have some very good news for you. I'm about to teach you how to make an actually delicious diner-style keto pancake. Malone! She's supposed to be excited about these pancakes. Believe it or not, this is her excited face. Okay, let's try it again. Good morning. Malone the dog, she has wanted pancakes for a long time. I say that anytime I want a food that is like a little bit decadent, like Malone wants spaghetti and meatballs. Let's talk about keto for 1 second before we start. This process sets your body into a state called ketosis, which helps you burn your fat really fast. For me, a pancake has to have 3 things in order to read most decadent pancake. A crispy, crackly, brown, delicious exterior. It has to have something decadent and yummy on top of it that's either dripping down the side or like tall and whimsical. And lastly, it's gotta be fluffy on the inside. So these pancakes, hopefully, are going to check all of those boxes. Since on keto you cannot have syrup, we're gonna make something delicious to go on top that's gonna satisfy that craving while staying within the diet. 1 stick of this grass-fed butter. Cutting the blueberries helps it so that the skins break up a little bit more easily inside. You know, sometimes you get a blueberry stuck in your teeth and it's like the whole tooth. That's what will happen to your butter. Stick them right in there, let it rip. We're looking for fluffy. We're looking for the blueberries to be nicely broken up. And the more close to room temp your butter is, the easier and quicker this process will be. It's whipped, it's luscious. See how it's sort of all reincorporated? It's like a giant cloud. I love it. One of the best parts of the keto diet, obviously, is butter. So we are going to put butter inside of the pancake batter. I hope you're like 1/18th as excited as I am about these pancakes. Okay. We're gonna do our wet ingredients first. So to do the vanilla bean, I'm gonna open it up on one side. I think a fresh vanilla bean really amps up the flavor of just about anything. And then I use the back of my knife and I'll scrape out the seeds. This is my open heart bean surgery. 4 eggs. They're a backbone of the keto diet. The incredible edible egg, as they say. And lastly, in this is gonna go our butter. This is pretty hot, so I'm gonna add it slowly just to make sure we don't get scrambled eggs, because that's delicious, not the goal. The dry ingredients are our #1 miracle ingredient, almond flour, 3/4 of a cup of this guy, and this is finely ground, which is important for baked goods. This is like a do not miss. Make sure while you're on the keto diet, you are stocked with your almond flour. And to that, we're gonna add a 1.5 teaspoons of stevia, a teaspoon of our cream of tartar. Cream of tartar is keto's friend because it's an egg stabilizer, so it's gonna help the egg stay puffy and tall, which is essential for your diner-style pancake. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, pinch of salt, and finally some nutmeg. I like the whole nutmeg because these last for a super long time and also taste better. So I'm gonna do the dry into the wet because it's gonna get really thick as I start adding, so I like to be able to pace it. The almond flour, it's like the kitchen sponge of all-purpose flour. So this whole process you wanna do relatively quickly. We're gonna do a nice medium heat. Add some butter. How much butter? As much butter as you want, baby. It's starting to get a little bit golden. I'm using a 1/4 cup ice cream scoop. I feel like the sound of sizzling pancakes is the best gift to the ears. 3 at a time, so you can make a stack. So pancake 101, the fruit goes directly into the pancake. Boop, bloop, bloop. So we bloob nicely incorporated, evenly distributed fruits. Oh man, this trusty steed of mine has got to be the world's most hideous spatula. These are our engagement photos. So you want to make sure you're getting like bubbles and crisping. Mayday. Well, if you flip them a little bit too vigorously, you can just throw them back together. These are a little bit Crater Lakey, but blueberries, you know? Then the other side doesn't need as long to cook. The pan is already screaming hot, so that helps in the process. So I'm feeling them and they're kind of bouncing back at me, which leads me to believe that the inside is not molten lava. My strategy is to plate the one that looks the best on top. So before I put the butter on the pancakes, especially if it's been sitting, I'll give it a little zhuzh. Make the top nice and craggy, like a cool mountain from an awesome animated film, like the blueberries climbing up the mountain. You with me? No, just me? And then just toss it on top. You guys, keto pancakes. Are you ready? It's bite time. It looks really hot, so you're gonna have to wait a minute for this bite. I kinda just wanna go for it. Burn mouth or not. No, too hot. But through the roof of my mouth burning, I can tell you that it's freaking delicious. We got crispy, crackly, awesome, delicious exterior. We've got our decadent topping that's oozing over the sides ever so slowly, and then a fluffy, perfect inside. So this is totally reading pancake to me. I think you're gonna love it. I'm going to go back to bed. Bye. No, we're leaving with these. Bye.